Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. Today's trailer is going to be for... That's not it. Oh, yeah! Red Sonja. Yeah, go figure. Friggin'... We're not getting a new Conan, but we're getting a Red Sonja. They were the ones who were related, right? Maybe? Let's check it out.
Sonja! The earth is bleeding.
See, already this looks really cool. The best part... It's going to sound terrible. I got to figure out a good way to put this. The best part is she's attractive. I know that goes without saying, but hear me out, all right? You know, strong woman. The whole concept is she can handle her own. She's, again, I'm pretty sure related to the Conan the Barbarian series, so you have to be a badass to survive that world. So you have that idea of a woman who's strong, independent, but also attractive. I don't know, you don't really see that a lot nowadays. I'm just saying.
Grant me the power to find those who did this.
Now, whether she can act probably doesn't matter because it's Red Sonja. Look up the original movie. 2 movies? There might have been 2.
Why are you here?
To see my people again is all I dreamed of.
I like this one. Very, very feisty, eh?
He wants us to fight.
And like just the hard rock music, like I bet that's the soundtrack is just generic rock and roll. But it works. It works for the genre.
Or we both die. Someone has to make a stand. Nothing but death awaits us. I will do what damage I can.
You know what, Red? You are quite the woman.
Seems very Gladiator though. It's, you know, just her being a slave and killing for other people's enjoyment. Like, I don't know, it's a bit samey. I don't know if that's true to her original story, but the Conan the Barbarian world is like insane. Just like ultra violence and all this other shit. Like, there's a lot you could do with that. Also, this shot is very it's very 300. That's the kind of commentary I'm giving this week, is just, hey, this looks like this thing, this looks like another thing that happened. It's modern day movie reviews in a nutshell.
You think that your gods can stop me from conquering the world beyond?
Or it won't just be the kings who suffer. It will be every tribe, every people who defy him.
Even got an Urukai. I don't know what that's all about.
I am here to fight!
You and all of your kind are relics from the past. I am the future.
It's now or never.
Do you choose death? Never.
You can have this and these.
And that protects.
Nothing. The crowd will love it.
Well, they had to ruin it by pointing out an obvious joke about her armor. What do you mean that protects nothing? It protects her crotch and boob region. It's something better than, I mean, you can't make that joke for Red Sonja if indeed it is part of it's. I'm gonna end up being wrong, and this whole trailer trash is gonna be completely pointless. But look at Conan the Barbarian. He didn't have armor, just in general. Like, so make this point about, oh, people are gonna, it's fan service, that's why you wear this armor. It's, fuck off. Anyway, it looks cool though. Apart from the really dumb joke they decided to end it on, it's been a while since we've seen that kind of fun, high octane fantasy, you know, string, the weird, what'd they call that? Like Crouching Tiger. But you know what I mean? Just obvious, like, either a mix of effects or rigging, to make her do flips and shoot a bow and arrow unnecessarily. But, points for style. Cool little Cyclops guy or whatever that they're fighting at the end. That's cool too. Just your standard story of an uprising against a more modern, more powerful force rising up against your standard stuff. But it seems like a lot of fun. Seems like a fun movie. See what the comments have to say. Top comment: never thought we'd bring back straight to VHS movies again, but here we are. Wow, that's harsh. But I mean, what else is streaming if not? I mean, honestly, we didn't bring back straight to VHS. It's just called streaming. Netflix originals. That's what we call them. I'm surprised comments are still on. Well, the reply says they deleted my comment almost instantly after I posted it of saying it looked like a certain dungeon movie made by a certain director who made a lot of VG movies. No, Red Sonja wasn't. No, I'm thinking a different movie. Uwe Boll, right? That's who they're referring to. Is he even still around? Is he still kicking? He's still doing his thing? I don't get that. I see actual quality. I see actual fun, like meant to entertain and not just make money. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm very easily won over by a trailer with an attractive woman in a skimpy outfit. But it looks entertaining. It doesn't come off as Uwe Boll. Though then again, it's been so many years since the Uwe Boll flops and people started catching on to his whole shenanigans that, maybe standards have changed. And now this is the new, straight to VHS shit, like the last comment said. And it doesn't look as bad as it used to back then because of technology and things like that, maybe. Or maybe it just shows if it is him or something like him, that maybe they learned something. Maybe they're getting better at what they do, which is produce crappy movies. So, one actually looks good. Yeah, look at that. Trailer doesn't give me blockbuster vibes. It looks more like straight to DVD movie. Uwe Boll is back, baby. Made for sci-fi budget. Nice. Like, am I crazy? I thought it looked cool. I thought it looked, entertaining at the very least. Man, it's been a while since I've gone and seen an actual movie, though, so maybe my standards have lowered. Maybe they aren't getting better at making, your typical slop, but I'm just getting worse at determining slop from regular. It's weird. Okay, this is an interesting point. Why does Hollywood hate women with curves or big boobs? I agree. That's all I'll say. Yeah, how come women in movies, most famous women in films, and I understand in this sense, they have to be athletic, I assume, to a certain degree, and you probably can't have both, unfortunately, but yeah, how come you don't have a woman who kicks ass with just the most... Name a movie. I couldn't even. Well, that's interesting. The replies say something male gaze. Well, doesn't that apply? That doesn't explain it. Why Hollywood hates it. Oh, you're saying Hollywood is trying to avoid the male gaze? Is that? Maybe. Man bad, woman good. Well, yeah, exact same point as earlier. Thank Hollywood for the fact that Red Sonja has red hair. Hello, MJ, Little Mermaid, Triss, and others. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, how come Red Sonja isn't black? She's originally a redhead. That's what they do now, right? If someone's a ginger in original form, they're black now. I have no idea why that's a thing, but yeah, it's It's going around like that. It's odd. So this is either like a conspiracy, or one person made the comment and now everybody's jumping in, or Red Sonja was also an Uwe Boll movie at some point, but I don't think so. Blood Rain, I think is what I'm thinking of, where it is maybe a redhead. It's like dyed. It's like fake red though, but she's on the cover of it. Is that Blood Rain? Also, Red Sonja is never a video game, so Uwe Boll wouldn't have directed it. But yeah, 2 comments back to back. Jesus, this looks bad. Did Uwe Boll come out of retirement to direct this? Next comment down, I didn't know Uwe Boll was still making movies. Like, it's weird, right? Like, I was almost convinced just by seeing one comment at the top that maybe it was an Uwe Boll production because that person made that joke. But now it's like, no, everybody's making the same joke. And it's like, I find it hard to believe everybody came to the same conclusion or wanted to make the same joke in the comment section in tandem without reading other comments. Conan didn't need to have a joke about him wearing loincloths because the people who made those films weren't embarrassed of the source material. True. I'm going to give that one a big true because I made the same comment already. Yeah, that's a really stupid joke. Almost set me off completely. Maybe that's what happened with these people. They, that bit at the end, they're like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done with that kind of bullshit. But again, she's attractive, though. That's something. Don't you want to see that? My man pulled out a battery-operated nightlight stick like it's been around for ages. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Hold on. I assume it's some sort of, like, magic device. Or at least that's the implication, right? Yeah, what is this? And he even twists it, too. You can tell how it's supposed to be operated. Yeah, what is that supposed to be? It literally just looks like a flashlight of some design. But it's the prop. Okay, now that I look into it, sure, it looks a little low budget. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean bad. Right? Then you throw stuff like Sci-Fi Channel and Uwe Boll at me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, those were terrible, weren't they? So, a recap. Here, if you don't even have to read the comments section. The whole comments section is comprised of 2 different types of comments. Direct-to-DVD and Uwe Boll. Which, when you think about it, is kind of the same thing. That's literally the entire comment section. There's so many comments. Look at all these comments. Wait, let me stop on one. Oh, good, another girl boss movie. BS woke she. Okay, well, not quite. It's just as vapid of a comment. Let me scroll down some more. Not looking. Stop. Straight to video. Hey, look at that. It's insane. I guess I'm just more surprised that I am against the comment section on this one. I think it looks fun. So, fuck you. Thanks for watching. Wait, hold on. Before we go, I gotta leave a comment. Something Uwe Boll, something straight to video. Till next time.